My dear child, others may not see, understand, or support the calling on your life until it actually happens. Joseph's own father, who beforehand loved him, rebuked his dream. David was dismissed by his family and mocked by his brothers, yet I appointed David to be king. They could not see beyond who he was in the moment to who he could be. And the divine purpose of mine has placed in you may not be validated or recognized by those surrounding you. Now hear me and remember this, my child. It cannot be taken away by them either. And you do not need their approval to succeed. If it is from me, it will come to pass. So, my child, know that you are about to enter a chapter of abundant miracles. You have been working incredibly hard to become a better version of yourself. Your mindset has transformed. You no longer see the world through the lens of a victim. Rather, you are empowered and choose to focus on solutions rather than the obstacle in front of you. So, your positive mindset is a magnet to miraculous possibilities, and stay focused on your dreams and believe that you will achieve them. So, my child, know that when Shadrach, Messiah, and Abednego walked through the fiery furnace, I did not just protect them. Got in that furnace with them and walked beside them every step of the way, and the king was astonished there were not just their men in the fire, but he was amazed to see 4 men walking around unscattered. He said the fourth looked like a god. So when you walk through the fires of life, you can have confidence that no matter what you are experiencing, and I will be walking right beside you and never leaving or forsaking you. So, my child, know that it's time. No more waiting, no more planning, no more talking. It's time to convert your dreams into your reality, my child. The foundation for them has already been laid out now, and it is up to you to start building towards the top. Put all your focus into the manifestation of your heart's desire, and there is no better use of your time or energy. Your faith in this journey matters. Believing in yourself is gonna take you further than doubting yourself ever has. You don't need to see the whole picture of your vision in this moment to know that it is soon going to come to life. All you need is to trust the universe and let its magic flow through you, and let your spirit roam wild and free as your heart continues to be still. The next door you approach is gonna open up to a world of wonderful new blessings. Don't shoot the messenger, but your biggest obstacle just may be you. Overcoming your past self is the key to unlocking your next level. So, no need to worry that you totally got this. So, my child, know that the universe is working on something extraordinary for you, but it needs you to be a bit more patient while certain details get sorted out. So, trust the timing of this chapter, and you may not be where you want to be, but this is exactly where you are supposed to be in the timeline of your journey. Deepen your faith and watch your blessings multiply. Focus on this moment and find the magic within it, and that has yet to be discovered. And the shift does not occur when you want it to, and it occurs once you realize the magic you are looking for is you all along. So, my child, know that. I hope you know this. You have come a long way from where you have been. Please do not doubt your light just because someone else cannot see it. Yes, you are still a work in progress, but who you are today is still worthy. Be grateful that you are still trying. Be kind to your heart, my friend, for only you know what you have been through. Be gentle with yourself, for you are learning to heal the parts of you that are still in a pain. Right now, you may not be where you wanted yourself to be, but you are still growing in strength, in wisdom, and in ways you never even imagined. Trust that whatever life has planned for you will unfold in its own time and in the way that is best for you. It will all work out. Miracles will happen when you least expect it. A quantum leap will occur in your life, bringing you face to face with the life of your dreams. You have to believe it before you see it, and you have to act like you already have it. Show up in the world with a positive attitude and believe in yourself, kindness towards others, forgiveness and respect for all beings. Watch how this frequency attracts miracles. My child, know that. Many people pray for love and at the same time worry about rejection. So, this doubt closes your heart before you even open it. Blocks can build walls. Your prayers would not be answered if you keep replacing your faith in finding love with the fear of getting hurt. So, exploring self love and your true self worth creates better connection, and confidently share and receive the best of love. My child, know that there is nothing wrong in doing what is best for you, and all our lives we are told to sacrifice ourselves for other people's happiness. But nobody teaches you how important it is to put your own needs first. And when you make yourself the priority in life, everything starts shifting, and it's gonna definitely piss off the people who benefited from your self sacrificing behaviors. So, everyone just wants to do what is best for them so that they can live a life and that is in alignment with their highest self, but the programs of fear. People pleasing, shame, etc. stops them from rising their vibration. Start loving yourself, start saying yes to yourself so that you can choose what is best for you. And anyone can pull the strings of those who don't realize their own value. You gotta stop sacrificing yourself to manifest your highest self, and you matter. So, my child, know that happiness is not something you simply wake up with one day. Happiness is something you have to choose, something to strive for, to work towards. You can wish for happiness, but if you rarely make choices that align with your idea of happiness, and you will never truly feel it. So accept that there will be some testing moments and try a little harder to honor yourself and make decisions that better your life and your mental state. So show up for yourself first so you can show up for others. Remember that you have to choose happiness and it does not always choose you. So stay true to your idea of happiness and make a point of doing things, no matter how small they may seem, each day to help you achieve it. When you surrender to life, you stop being your own worst enemy. Life flows like a river and you can't win a fight with water. So, if you fight against the current, this will make things more difficult than they have to be. Life became easier the moment you choose the path of least resistance. So let go of the need to control. Let yourself move with the flow. Let things happen naturally. Let yourself be open to whatever comes your way. Let the current of a river carry you downstream. Let life lead you to where you are meant to be, and your reciprocity will bring you peace and victory. So, my child, know that. Do what you say, follow through with your commitments. Just show up. Your words would not mean anything if your actions don't match. And if life gets too busy, then agree to less. You don't have to please everyone. Matter of fact, you don't have to do anything. You get to choose what you are able to do or not. You choose how full your life is. So slow down if needed. And when you do fall short of what you said, apologize and do better. No excuses, no shame, no guilt. And it happens, leave and learn simple. My child, know that life is not about waiting after all you are dying every day. Life is all about living a part of being human, and living is feeling. You are not a robot, you are a soul having a human experience. To feel is to live, is to be here now, in the present moment. Forget the past, forget the future, and be here now. You can tap into all your desires right now, and it is not about time or waiting for an external circumstances to happen. It is about reconnecting within and choosing how you want to feel, because you get to choose and you have the power. When you shift your internal world, your external world will reflect it. So why wait another minute, day, or year? There is only one guarantee in life, and that is your will die. Who knows when? Tomorrow is not guaranteed. So live now, feel it all, and make the most of this moment. So, my child, know that some people are going to convince you they will love you forever, and some are going to love you differently. They are going to love you knowing they would not always have forever, and they are the ones who will love you the hardest. They don't take your worth for granted or say it's too much. They tell you are important to them. And they believe that forever only end up hurting you when they change their minds, because they know it's not fair to you. Giving you half back promises like that, and it's why when they choose to love someone and they give it their all. Because they understand how easy it is, and you can lose someone at any given moment. So they will love you with everything on the line and never look at tomorrow like it's another chance, and they are always going to have. So, my child, know that there is a simple mantra that will help to empower you, and when it comes to making positive changes in your life, as well as supporting you in being consistent with your growth, goals, and healing, and it is simply only by one, and I will get things done. That mantra, when put into practice daily, will help to ground you, encouraging you to focus upon the present moment and what you can do right now to be great. It will also help to give you a clear perspective on things with a greater sense of patience and purpose, and help to prevent you from being overblamed. By releasing the pressure of needing to be great or to do great things forever, and it will focus your attention on the now, the moment that can change things for the better. My child, know that. Expose yourself to the world and see what is out there to be discovered. Be immersed in it and its infinite options. Get to know people from different countries, cultures, and background. Listen to their stories and know more about the way they live their lives. And let this expand your horizons. Listen to other problems. Maybe when you do so, you will realize how your biggest problems are not that big actually. Discover what is out there and all that life has to offer, and maybe then you will realize that your biggest dreams are not so big after all. Live life and explore it as much as you can and as intensely as you can. So open your mind and your heart to embrace all that is out there. Be open for change, inspiration, and new things that might invite chaos into your life, and your mind be open for things that might shake everything you thought you were so sure about. And the world is big, the world is beyond all that we think it is. God created so many hidden gems inside of it, in every corner, and in every person you meet. And it is the beauty of life journey to discover these gems and discover things you never know existed before and feel things you never thought you could ever feel. So, my child, know that when you live in a world that is constantly telling you to follow your heart and trust your gut, so quit your job and do what you love, it can be disheartening to discover you don't know where to start, and if you think you do not know what it is you want to do with your life. And what you really mean is that you are not yet quite clear on who you really are. And finding your purpose is not necessarily about realizing that you are destined to live in a monastery or devote your life to a singular vocation or goal. Your purpose is not one job, it is not one relationship, and it is not even one career field. Your purpose is first and foremost just to be here and to grow through the transit of being human. And to develop yourself in lived experience from the inside out. Your existence has shifted the world in a way, and that is invisible to you. Without you, absolutely nothing would exist preciously the way that it does right now. Your purpose today may have been to offer someone a smile, and when they were at their lowest, your purpose this decade may be the job that you are in. And when you realize that you are always impacting the world around you, you start to realize something the most important things you can do to live meaningfully and is to work on yourself first. So, to consciously become the happiest, kindest, most gracious version of yourself. And this is the foundation upon which all else will be built, and you are the blueprint of your future. And as the stories say, your character becomes your faith. So, everything that you are and everything that you have experienced, everything that you are good at, every circumstance you have found yourself in, and everything that you are passionate about is not random, and it is a reflection of who you are and a sign of what you are here to do. And in the same way that you are not just one thing, your purpose is not just one thing. Your purpose is a result of the fullest expression of the most actualized version of who you already are. So, my child, know that there are moments when you are not a role in someone's life. You are not a friend, a father, a brother, a boss. In these moments, you are a person who thinks about love, loss, and fear. Sometimes one after the other, sometimes just one of them, and sometimes all at once. I wish for you to see everyone you are ever around for the same. Know that they have moments where they think about hugging someone, losing someone, and they love, or just not being able to be good at something. Understand that they are much more than what they are to you, and they are people or even to the perception the world carries about them. If we start seeing people for who they are, we understand how having expectations is okay, and so is to not have them fulfilled all the time. We understand how fear is universal and sometimes deeply personal. We understand that loss is an invisible trait that ties us all together. And trust me, everyone you meet may not always try to be nice, may not always know how to be gentle, but most definitely always seeks to be understood. My child, know that you will meet someone one day who will want to know you, not just the exterior parts of you or the parts of you that everyone is already familiar then, but they will want to dive into the person who you really are, and they will want to discover who you are behind closed doors. They will want to understand the way you look at the world, and they will want to listen to you talk about all the moments in your life that give you strength or broke you. Such people, they will find their way to you, and you will meet them unexpectedly, but when you do, it will feel like you have found a little piece of you and that has been missing for so long. So, my child, know that. No matter how hard you try to keep your heart safe, at least once in your life you will come across someone who will be like no other. You will watch them with kind eyes and the expression of disbelief at the possibility of people like them existing, and a pure soul, the kind of person who only knows how to spread love, positivity, and good vibes. They will come into your life like a blast of sunlight, making your heart fall for them recklessly, madly in ways it has never fallen before, and you will be happy, excited, and extremely scared for your sanity, for the safety of your heart, and for every dream you had about love that their existence validates. No matter how hard you try to keep your heart safe, this person will come into your life and topple your world over in a way no one over has before, and you would not even realize it. So, my child, know that. Live intensely, do what you want, and live. Life is too short not to share your favorite book and series with someone. And as much as you think you are too old to fall in love, know that love does not see age. You can fall in love with anyone or anything else that makes you happy and makes you feel the ecstasy of being alive. Life was made of love. Love your books, your roles, your favorite movies, but also love people intensely. Know how to give up what it takes to live, but never allow someone to make you lose the sparkle in your eyes and steal your peace. Emotion and smile. We are fools when we love, but above all, we are smart just knowing how to love. Allow the sun to warm your skin just as you feel like warming up in a hug on old cold days, but love yourself above all in your own way, and don't be ashamed to love, even if your way of showing love is a little weird. So, you deserve someone who makes you up in the morning with smiles and makes you feel light when you lay down and lay your head on the pillow. Someone who understands your decision and does not judge you by your grossest action. When you feel ready, love intensely and know how to share the best and rawest of yourself in the form of more complex poetry, and it is fine. So, my child, know that unhealthy behaviors in relationship look like I feel better about myself when you approve of me. If you are happy with me, I'm happy with myself too. I have to earn your love. I have to be there for you and do everything you desire so you would love me and I would feel loved by you. A desire to feel needed, to be a savior in your connection, having trouble accepting help from others and not open to receiving. Showing your love through self sacrifice and people pleasing, putting everyone else's needs above your own, feeling the need to always say yes because if you say no, they may not love you anymore. So you are worthy of love as you are and you deserve to receive help too. Saying no does not make you mean or unworthy of love, and it only means you're honoring your needs and desires. Your value does not increase the more you self sacrifice. You are valuable as you are, and how you feel about yourself should not be based on how others feel about you. So you don't have to overgive to prove that you are good enough. You are enough as you are, and other people are not your responsibility. You are your own responsibility. So, my child, know that on the cross, Jesus Christ is healing your sin and shame, and He is removing your forsakenness. At times, we all feel too bad, too broken, too needy, not successful enough, or not attractive enough to be delighted in by anyone. But the cross of Jesus is all about Him showing us that we are unforsaken, and it is a message we desperately need to hear and trust. You are unforsaken. You have sinned, but you are forgiven. You feel like a failure, but you are a success. You feel ugly, but you are beautiful. You feel unwanted, but you are passionately loved. Truly, you are unforsaken by God. And this is what Jesus is saying to you in each of his last 7 words as he is dying on the cross. And what a great grace to discover that with Jesus Christ at his cross, we are fully loved by God and forever forsaken. Because of Jesus Christ, you can know God's lavishly generous attitude towards you and every person on the planet. You are my lovely daughter, and I delight in you, and you are my true son, and I am so proud of you. So, my child, know that. I hope that as you walk through life, as you enter new places and meet new people and encounter new experiences, you know that you are worthy of the space and you take up in this world. Because you are never simply taking up space, you are adding to it, enhancing it, making it so much better and greater than it was before. And you sweeten the soil beneath your feet and energize the early with your presence. And when you start to feel like maybe it would be better or easier if you were a little less you and more like the others, and I hope you can remember your authentic self is such a gift. And your authentic self is worthy of experiencing life exactly as you are. And I hope you never try to tame your wild heart. And I hope that you never try to fit yourself into a box that you don't belong in. The world does not need you to take up less space or become less of you. It needs more of you, more of your energy, more of your heart, more of your magic, more of your everything. My child, know that. It is usually a good thing of the thing you want does not work out, because that means you would not get stuck with something you are unsuccessful with. It is easy to let go, and when you know something would not work out anymore, you free up space in your life and you open room to push new and positive changes. But here is the thing, and it is only a good thing if you actually let go and push changes. So, my child, know that real love should feel comfortable And when you are with your person, you should feel at home, like you can be yourself. Like there is nothing you need to hide, no feelings you need to censor, no truths you need to deny. Your person should know the realist version of you and accept you wholeheartedly. Your person should make you feel comfortable opening up about your emotions and even the annoying ones who wish would disappear. They would not invalidate your feelings and they would not roll their eyes or accuse you of overreacting when something is bothering you. They will be there for you and listen closely to you, and even when what is you are saying is hard to hear, and they would not real love, will give you the freedom to be yourself. To let down your guard and your walls once and for all and make your problems disappear, but they will give you a safe space to deal with them. So, my child, know that. Listen, my beloved brothers and sisters, has not God chosen the poor of this world to be rich in faith and to inherit the kingdom He promised those who love Him? But you have dishonored the poor. It is not the rich who oppress you and drag you into court, and are they not the ones who blaspheme me, the noble name by which you have been called? So we are all equal in God's eyes. God does not look at who is rich and who is poor. He looks at our hearts. Not one of us is a better follower of Christ than another because we are all sinners and all fall short. We all are in need of Jesus, but someone will say, "You have faith and I have deeds. Show me your faith without deeds, and I will show you my faith by my deeds." So you believe that God is one good for you. Even the demons believe that and shudder. James, faith without works is dead. Works without faith is dead, and it is not enough to just believe in God. You have to live for and love God. The demons believe in God, and we must live for Him with all of us. My child, know that. At the end of the day, I hope you can say you choose happiness, that you choose to find joy within the smaller, softer moments that tugged at your heartstrings. That you did not wait for Friday next month for summer to go out and experience all of the beauty this world has to offer at the end of the day. I hope you can say you are proud of how you fought to become the best version of yourself, that you unapologetically and courageously choose growth, choose healing even on the days you did not know how, even on the days it hurts. At the end of the day, I hope you can say you choose your life, that you did not settle or conform or shrink yourself to fit into someone else's cage. That you can boldly and loudly declare that you are and have always been the author of your story. And at the end of the day, I hope you can say you did your best. that you relentlessly pursued your dreams and chased all that ignited something bright within your soul, that you slammed yourself into the people and places, experiences, and opportunities that were placed before you, and that you did not hold yourself back, that you did not stand in your own way, and that you went all in and never looked back. My child, know that there will come a moment in your life when you will lose count of your heartbreaks and live with more memories than people. But losing love would not scare you. You will stop demanding answer from the universe and perhaps even blaming the world for breaking you. But uncertainty would not scare you. You will live your life in monotony and never care to demand closer again. But vulnerability would not scare you. You will learn to find faith without promises and permanence in every temporary, but attachment would not scare you, and you will fall in love and hit the ground instead. You will also break a bone or many, but falling would not scare you. And there will come a moment when your life, with all its several rights and wrongs and bits and misses, will stand naked before you and demand nothing but an opportunity to be seen and accepted, and in that priceless moments, only if you look with an eye as honest as your scars, you will realize that the greatest feeling in the world is not in being loved, it is being able to love. Now, time for today's magical prayer. O God, who for our redemption gave your only begotten Son to the death of the cross, and by his glorious resurrection delivered us from the power of our enemy, grant me and my fellow saints so to die daily to sin, and that we may evermore live with him in the joy of his resurrection. Stir up in your church that spirit of adoption is given to us in baptism, who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Spirit, one God now and forever. Dear God, know that. Father God, I want to be in a close, intimate relationship with you today so that I can participate in the will that you have for my life today. Help me to recognize the enemy when he come and to resist the urge to drift from your perspective and laws. I know that if I have unconfessed sin that my fellowship with you can be harmed, grant me strength to fight off the temptation to sin and help me to be led by the Spirit to do what is pleasing in your sight and care not about what the world thinks your forgiveness. When I fall short of your glory, please send the Holy Spirit to convict me so that I may ask for your forgiveness. I want to have Christ Be seen in me, not the enemy or carnal side of my nature. Help me to recognize when I am doing things that are not pleasing to you. I pray so my child know that. There is cause for a celebration, and this is a special moment for the beautiful girl as she dances in sheer delight. Similarly, there will be many good reasons for joy in your life without the need for any formal occasion or the use of calendar. Celebration can be a type of harvest, reaping the rewards of effort, marking time or good news, memory of a loved one, birth of new life or project, fruition of a long held dream, and it can take many forms. By reflecting on how your good and bad choices have led you to the point, insight can reveal the ways you have been. These are real terms of lasting value we take with us to the next life and are worthy of great celebration. Perhaps now is a good time to simply give thanks for the perfection of all that is today in the present moment. So, to those who are enduring difficult times, the message of this beckons you to actively seek joy and celebration regardless of circumstances. You will be forever wealthy if you can learn to celebrate thus. So, my child, know that. As you believe in, so do you set out, and as you sow, you reap. That is what that means. The seeds you plant within yourself are what you are see growing in the garden around you. And if you do not like the flowers you see growing, then change your order of seed, plant something different, and then something new will grow. The inner is the outer. If the outer is not the way you prefer it to be, change the inner and the outer will follow. The belief, therefore, is not really that you can handle it, because if you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that you could, you would not have to convince yourself. If you find yourself using parapsychology that indicates you are attempting to convince yourself, then you do not believe it. Naturally, let yourself know that you do not have to think twice about something you already own. And when you parse things in that manner, when you say, all right, I can handle it, then you are indicating that you do not really believe it is handleable. You do not have to handle things in that way. The most remarkable feature of man's future is its flexibility. The future, although prepared in advance in every detail, has several outcomes. And we had every moment of our lives the choice before us which of several future we will have, and there are two actual outlooks on the world possessed by everyone, a natural focus and a spiritual focus. The ancient teachers called the one the carnal mind and the other the mind of Christ. We may different them as ordinary working consciousness governed by our sense. Dear God, I'm walking through the portal to my new life. A magical miracle is near. I know this because my soul has been tested in multiple ways. I am the breakthrough that shatters the ceilings I unintentionally put over my head, and in more ways than one, I am changing for the better. I am aligning with the one true source, and as a result, my dreams are aligning with me. My steps are growing lighter as I let go of hindering habits of the past. I am grateful for divine timing and discernment. There is only one way in the universe that has my spirit. My blessing will always know where I am. As I worked on myself, the way I view myself changed, and when my perception of myself changed, my perception of life and relationship changed as well. And I used to be the fixer. I wanted to save people. I deeply desired to feel love, but I constantly attracted emotionally unavailable people. And after losing myself trying to save someone else, and I learned that I can't heal anyone but myself, and the healing journey is possible. So, my child, know that. A perfect day to get some much needed rest. It is a day of rest and relaxation. Enjoy yourself, do what you love, get some extra sleep and recharge those batteries. Nothing is that important that it can't wait for a while. And if you are feeling a little out of sorts, then try some meditation or anything that helps you relax and settle for the brain. And avoid the news if possible, for that is just often too depressing. And these days, and always focus on the negative. You need to bring in those positive energies instead. Another thing is, don't go making any important decisions today. Again, rest, relax, recover, and recharge. My child, know that. And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abraham, the sons of Eliha, which said, we will not come up. And is it a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of land that flow? To kill us in the wilderness, expect thou make thyself altogether a prince over us. Moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land and the flowed with milk and honey. Or given us inheritance of fields and vineyards, wilt thou out the height of these men, and we will not come up. And Moses was very wroth and said unto the Lord, respect not thou their offering. I have not taken one as from them, neither have I heard one of them. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes come true very soon, type amen. And if you like this video, please subscribe my channel for more encouraging God words.